Morning everyone, Dr. Eric, your fitness physician. Good morning. Hope everyone is having a great day. I'm just waking up myself, getting ready to go for a morning walk. I just want to shoot a quick video. We're going to talk, a lot of people are asking about different supplementation and things of this nature. I'm always getting asked about supplements, nutrition, fitness, and things of this nature, so I like to answer questions. So one of the things that came up was in terms of, we were talking about amino acids and other supplements that can be helpful with overall metabolism. L-Carnitine is one that's been around for a long time. People have known about it for some time. Your body can typically make it out of lysine and methionine and two other amino acids, but you also need a fair amount of vitamin C and in your diet as well. Unfortunately, it's one that can be in short supply. It is a conditionally essential amino acid. A lot of people simply don't supplement enough with it because your body, you can make some, but you need those building blocks to make it. And if you don't have those building blocks, obviously that could be a shortfall. So that could be made up with diet, but there's not a massive amounts in certain foods, which I'll talk about later. So sometimes it can be helpful to supplement. L-Carnitine, again, it's an amino acid, and there are different forms of it. There's L-Carnitine and D-Carnitine. D-Carnitine is the kind of the inactive form. The L-Carnitine is what you'll typically see in most supplement labels. It's the active form. There's many other forms as well. This is what you'll typically see. There's L-Car. The acetyl L-Carnitine as well, which can be helpful for cognitive function because it crosses the blood-brain barrier much easier and has been shown to help improve cognitive function and neurologic function as well. Propionyl L-Carnitine and L-Carnitine fumarate and L-Carnitine tartrate. Tartrate is kind of more for sports performance, can help reduce muscle soreness, improve recovery. Fumarate more for bone function, and propionyl and L-Carnitine more for cardiovascular function because it helps with nitric oxide production. Now, L-Carnitine can do a lot of these things as well, but there are some selective forms that can be more specific for specific situations. So sometimes you'll read about L-Car, acetyl L-Carnitine, as well as L-Carnitine. Some of these other ones are kind of lumped together, but there are some more specific indications. But again, if you're supplementing appropriately, you can kind of kill two birds with one stone. So some of the benefits that you'll read about, of course, or you'll read about with endurance and overall performance. Again, L-Carnitine can be helpful for helping with function because it can help boost nitric oxide production, help with red blood cell production, which of course improves oxygen carrying capacity. Backing up a little bit, L-Carnitine is basically useful for shuttling fatty acids into the mitochondria, which of course is the powerhouse of the cell, which you can then use for energy. So by improving your metabolic efficiency, improving mitochondrial efficiency of utilizing those fuel sources, you can boost energy production, which of course leads to enhanced fat loss. And again, some studies have been mixed about this, about improving it or not. Most have shown some benefits, some have not. But again, if you're dialed in with the proper nutrition and fitness and got everything, all your foundational elements, this can be an additional piece. Again, supplements are just that, they're supplements. It's not a substitute for poor lifestyle, poor nutrition, poor fitness. But when those bedrocks are in place, this can be very beneficial. So again, for fat loss and endurance and performance, as I've talked about, can help with been shown to be beneficial for cognitive function. Some studies have shown improvement in prevention and help with patients with Alzheimer's and other cognitive defects as well, in terms of improving cognitive function, but just for your average Joe, can be helpful as well. We talked about a little bit about muscle damage and performance recovery, again, by enhancing blood flow, nitric oxide production, and some other unknown mechanisms that can be helpful for preventing soreness and boosting performance. This is why a lot of cyclists and runners, other performance athletes, bodybuilders, etc., this is one of their staples. It can be also helpful for blood sugar and blood glucose level control by improving insulin resistance. And again, by improving the efficiency of the cell, we can improve insulin sensitivity, enhance your body's ability to handle glucose loads, improve insulin sensitivity, utilize fuels more efficiently, improve that redox state, that reduction oxidation, so we don't have excessive levels of any amino acids, excessive levels of electrons, and oxidative damage. So heart health, it can be also helpful for as well. Again, we touched on it can improve blood pressure, help me talk hopefully, and by, again, with nitric oxide production, red blood cell production, and several studies have shown some improvements in overall cardiovascular health and performance with this supplementation. So these are the most common ones. Most commonly you'll hear about with fat loss, endurance, muscle performance, but again for cognition and brain health as well, but has a lot of other benefits as well. Sources mostly in meat products, beef and chicken, cheese and milk and fish. Those are your best products. You can get up to a couple hundred milligrams or more with a good quality beef and chicken, etc. This is why it's important if you're not getting a lot of meat, or if you're a vegetarian or vegan, you can definitely have a shortfall of this. So that's why we recommend supplementation. You can go up to 500 to several grams, 500 milligrams to a couple grams a day, depending on the source. So that's one of the reasons why I put it in my fat burners people have been asking me to create this, and I held off for a little bit, but I put it together. So I have a daytime and a nighttime Meta 3, which is fat burning, and but it's not just a fat burner, it's for overall mitochondrial function, cellular performance, and enhancement. The nighttime is actually helpful for sleep and improving adrenal function as well, but they both have acetyl L-carnitine in it. I'm sorry, L-carnitine in it, because of all the numerous beneficial effects, both for the daytime and the nighttime. They're both a little bit different. One's obviously to help with cognitive function and energy levels, performance, and fat. The other one's more for sleep, as well as for improving mitochondrial function and enhancing fat loss. So anyway, so those are some of the benefits of L-carnitine. It's an awesome nutrient. So hopefully that answers some questions that I was asked about this nutrient and others. So if you have any other questions about other nutrients or anything else at all, please reach out to me. I'm happy to help and offer guidance and support. So everyone have a great day, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.